Hi, it's Ileana. So today I wanted to talk about being true to yourself and being attuned with your own higher self, your own guides to what is the truth. Every person sees truth in their own frequency vibration, in their own intuitive understanding, what they feel is right for them and how they perceive their soul truth, how they perceive reality. Every person is unique. Every person is their own self with their own right to choose what's right for them, what's the truth, what they feel, what they're going through in life. You have the right to your own thoughts, to your own way of living your life, to choosing your truth, to being your own authentic honesty. I live in my own authentic honesty. I am truthful about my life experiences, about what information I share out there, because I I choose to live in my authentic self. I am open and honest about what's going on in my field, in the work that I do, in the channelings that come up, in the psychic messages that come in. I speak my truth. I don't censor the truth that comes in into information that I receive from source creator, my guides. I follow my intuitive truth and I live my truth as well. And I don't try to convince anybody else of my truth and what comes up for me. I just honestly report about what does come up. So I share it openly and publicly, and I don't expect people to take that as their own truth. I'm just sharing about what is coming up, what is happening, what source creator shares with me. I don't expect anybody to think that they should take that as the truth gospel. It is just information that is coming through. You know what your truth is. You know what your honesty is. I'm just sharing information. I was asked a question. How can you put out stuff that does not resonate with everyone in the world as truth? Again, truth is your own intuitive guidance. If it resonates with you as truth, then that is truth to you. If it does not resonate as truth to you, then it just does not. So how we interpret things as individual people, what's truth and what's not, is what intuitively feels right to us. And if it doesn't feel right to us, then it might not be. I'm not here to say what's right and wrong. I am not here to say this is truth, this is not truth. I am only sharing what comes in as messages for me and what I feel is truth, what I resonate with as truth. I don't expect anybody else to back me up and say, yeah, I agree with you 100%. No, not at all. I don't ask that of anybody because I don't want that. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in seeing what is the truth, in exploring truth, taking it to its highest degree to check for validity, to check for some verification, because I am a researcher. I was a researcher before I was an experiencer or an ET contactee. So for me, looking for truth, searching for truth, that's very important for me. This is why I report on things that not everybody might necessarily like or might necessarily want to hear about, but I perceive that as something that is truth. Even if it feels uncomfortable to me, I will talk about it. I will discuss it. I welcome other people's perspectives, experiences. I don't censor who others are in their own truth. If something resonates to you as your own truth and you choose to openly share that with others, that is good. You are standing in your own freedom. You are expressing yourself. You are honestly coming forward and talking with your honest truth, sharing your experiences, not hiding anything behind the scenes. I don't hide and censor things behind the scenes. Even if it's truth that is very disturbing to me myself, I choose to openly share it. That's just how I express myself. And I've always been this way. I'm not a controversial person. I don't seek to attract anything to me that is not of my highest good. I don't work that way. I'm not interested in that. And some have said, you've really drastically changed, and we don't like where you're headed with disclosure, where your direction is going. That is fine. If those folks are not able to see the polarity of that information and what that truth is, that is fine. You're just not vibrating with that truth, and that's okay. That's not your truth. I am not asking anybody to agree with it. Not at all. Again, everybody has the right to what they think, to what they feel, to what is honest and truthful to them. And if that does not resonate, that is okay. We are each allowed to feel what we feel, to experience what we experience, and to understand it in whatever manner or form that it is. Because to us, that is valid as a soul being, having a life experience, whatever it is. We are all free to experience it as we want or should. Free will choice, not impeding us in any way, not being stopped. Your truth is your truth. My truth is my truth. If somebody resonates with what I share, I'm happy. And if you don't, I'm fine with that as well. Because we are all beings resonating with what's going on, trying to figure out life, trying to search and find what is honest, what is sincere, what is important to us and others in the lives that we live. And if somebody does not feel comfortable with the truth I'm disclosing, that's okay. You don't have to. It's not about right or wrong or liking or disliking what is being shared. It's your interpretation, it's your understanding, and feeling comfortable for yourself what's right for you. And if it's not, that's fine. I am not here to persuade anybody. I am not here to make you choose anything. It's not about making you choose, not about taking sides of one person or many people or thoughts or situations, not at all. I'm just freely sharing information that comes in. And it's for people to see what feels right for them or doesn't from that information. Again, I have no personal associations with anything. I honestly will even research what source creator shares with me. I will go and research that to see if that resonates with me as truth or not before I will even share that publicly. Because again, what somebody just tells me, even from the highest source, I will go and check. And I've checked with several sources on what I've been reporting on. I always check what I report on because I want to make sure, to me, it comes off as truth, that I understand it as truth before I even share it. I don't want to feel uncomfortable with the truth I share. If it doesn't resonate with me, then I just don't share that stuff. But if it does resonate, I will share it. And I will take full responsibility for the truth I put out, because I believe in fairness and honesty and openly sharing what is part of my life experiences. And I don't censor those experiences. I honestly share them because somebody might learn from that. Somebody might discern something. There might be a takeaway from that, something that helps somebody. And if it doesn't help them, that's okay. Everybody finds what they need in this life to experience, to learn from, to understand. Because if it's the right time and if it's the right information or the right message or the right stuff for you to find, you find it. If it's the right thing for you, and if the frequency doesn't resonate, you'll find something else that will resonate for you, that feels right, that's comfortable. Truth will always find the proper polarity for those that want to know the truth or experience it. Whatever it is, whoever it is, if people share messages, if people have intuitive insights, connections with the highest source, and source creator is prime creator, it is spirit, it is God, it is father energy, mother energy, it is universal creation, it is life creation, it is creation of the all, of the infinite. That is what source creator is. People have asked me, well, what do you mean? What is source creator? Source creator is the creation of all, the creation of isness. So that is what source creator is. And it's not defined as one word, source creator. It can be called many different things: prime creator, spirit, God. To every person, you might feel one word does not describe it, because it is an infinite energy. That is creation. It creates everything. It creates life, then that life creates something else, and on it goes. So source creator, to me, that feels the most comfortable to say that, source creator. Some others might say prime creator. I just don't choose to say prime. I communicate with source, with the divine, the pure divine. That's why I resonate with source creator as that. And it's, to me, it feels like a beautiful divine father energy. It does feel masculine to me, and to some it might feel feminine, because creation has the masculine and the feminine aspects. It has both. It is not just male or female. It could be either or both. For me, it just feels like the father energy, like a loving father energy. That is part of my experience in life and guidance. And I don't share all messages that I get from Source Creator, because a lot of them are personal to my soul growth and my soul learning, but sometimes it is part of the whole universe, part of everything in knowledge. And that I sometimes will share because I feel it resonates with something that should be shared. So I share it openly and freely. I don't expect anything. I don't want anything. I just share it because I think it's the right thing to do. The way we feel in connection with ourselves, with our spirit guides, higher selves, and with others, the connection you have should feel comfortable and right for you, whatever that is. And you have the right to choose your connections and the polarities of the connection. It should feel good to you, whoever you're connecting with or whatever you're connecting with, your friends, your family, psychics, source creator, spirit guides, higher self, intuitive aspects of you. The connection should feel good to you. It should feel comfortable and right. And if it doesn't, then ask yourself why. Why do you feel that way? What is this polarity? What is it telling you? What are you feeling? And make the right choice for yourself, because you need to feel comfortable with what you're connecting to or who and why, because this is your life. This is your soul field, and you should feel good about it no matter what it is that's going on. The connections are your choice to your own sovereignty, to your own free will, to be your honest, authentic self. And that's what's most important, for you to feel good and right with whatever you're connecting. And if you're not connecting to the right energy or frequency or person or guides, you have the right to say, no, thank you. I don't want to associate with this energy at this time. It just does not feel good or right to me. Again, that is great. That is a free will choice with you saying, I am standing in my own sovereignty. I am making the best decisions for myself. I'm doing what is for the highest good of myself, to feel good, to feel comfortable, to feel like this is the right thing for me. And again, it's fine to leave something or walk away from someone or a situation if you don't feel it no longer resonates with you. If you don't feel the same as you did before about it, if it doesn't resonate as a good frequency or polarity, it is fine to let that go and find something else that does resonate with you, or someone resonates with you. We don't always stay with the same people, places, or life situations or choices that no longer serve us for the highest good. We don't have to stay with the same thing or the same person if it's not the right thing for us. We can make choices that change our lives for the better, for the positive, and where we feel happy and right for what's good for us. Happiness, respect, honor, feeling good with ourselves, I think that is sacred, and I honor that energy. I always will. I will always do what I feel is right for me, and I hope that others do the same for themselves and honor and love themselves for what is good for you, what you think is the right thing and the right polarity, because we are free beings. We are infinite creation. We are souls that can experience what is right for us. We deserve that, and we honor it. I think that trust is very important, to be able to trust what is compatible with you as a soul being, to be balanced in what is good for you, to feel good with that energy, to explore the energy of trust, to explore the idea of the reality that just makes sense to you. Whatever the thing that you're experiencing or going through or exploring, in connection to yourself, your inner intuitive wisdom, connection with others, the frequency should feel good for you. It should feel comfortable and balanced. And if there is some sort of imbalance, and if you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. Honestly, I've learned that sometimes stuff happens in 3D density that is heavy. It is not the right situation, or timing is weird, and different, and I work through that to make it balanced and feel right for me. Life choices and decisions are about creating the balance that is right for you. And trust is about honesty, integrity, respect, and being truthful to yourself. That is what trust feels like to me. To feel like I'm in alignment, what is for my highest good. And if it's not, then I examine that energy to see why, and I seek to create the balance with that, so it does feel truthful and right, whatever it is. Because again, if it does not resonate, it just doesn't for its own reasons, and that's fine. We can explore other things and do other things in life, no matter what it is, as long as it is for your highest good, well-being, health-wise, soul-wise, in the mind, in the body, in the spirit. As long as there's wholeness and alignment, and we are at our highest best for what is right for us, that is important in truth and connection on soul level and vibration as a healthy living being. So truth and trust come together. They're part of each other. And if it's right, it's right. And if it doesn't feel that way, again, it's fine. It's the way it should be. And you'll find your truth and trust wherever it's meant to be on your path and journey in life. All living things resonate and vibrate for us to find them and connect to them when it's meant to be, however it is, and we'll always connect to our own truth, to trust, and to rightness. Our souls always find that for our highest good and well-being. I trust that. So I just wanted to sort of discuss that, and thank you so much, and namaste.